Okay, so these are my official last few days in Rishikesh. I went to all my favorite little cafes in Rishikesh. I'm going to put the names of them on the screen. So if you happen to visit Rishikesh, you should check them out. And these are little boys. They sell flowers down by Ganga, and you can release these into Ganga as like an offering. And those little boys are just so sweet. But yeah, if you ever have the opportunity to go to India, I highly recommend going to Rishikesh, India, especially if you're a Westerner or foreigner. It is a lot more westernized and very welcoming to people from all over. And there is literally people from all over here. I mean, it is a literal melting pot of people from all over the world. And it just is an insane energy there. Like Ganga, Mother Ganga is just like a force within herself, and you feel her when you're next to her in the water. It just, if you have the opportunity, add it to your bucket list, go visit. They also have white or rafting there. And so my journey to my current location, I actually did by bus. So I have been in India for the past like 4 months, and I've traveled, but I've done it through planes. And this time I did it through a bus. And whew, was that an experience? Because let me just tell you, India is amazing and I highly recommend it, but it is not for the weak because it is very chaotic. I call it controlled chaos, and it is just controlled chaos. So I did the bus, and that was kind of crazy because in America, everything is very like structured and organized, and you see the like signs for everything. It's not like that in India. So I was just like sitting there waiting for the bus, and the bus driver's calling me, speaking in Hindi. I didn't know where to go. I'm just like handing my phone to random people, which, mind you, Indian people are so freaking nice. So it worked out. But anyways, I took the bus and I came up to North India, which is along the Himalayan mountains, and it's a little town called Beed, and it's spelled Bir. It's in the Himachal area. I'm probably not saying this right, but it's actually really cool. It's like a little Buddhist town, and it has lots of refugees from Tibet. So it's got like a completely different vibe here, but it is like my body exhaled in a way that I knew I needed, but I just wasn't really fully prepared for. Like the safety that I feel here, like the mental or physical safety of just like, it feels like a hug. The sunsets are phenomenal here. Again, the nature, it's just really cool. And now I'm about to go on my little rant. I don't even know where to start this. I feel kind of frustrated and I feel a little lost. I started this vlog series when I was in America and I was getting ready to completely uproot my life. And I'm now 7 months after, and my life is so different now. Like, I can't even, my life is so freaking different now. And before, the vlogging felt like exciting to show new things and show what I was experiencing. But if you've seen my last couple of vlogs, I've been so into like trying to find safety and healing that it hasn't really felt fun to me to like get on and document. And I'm trying to find a healthy balance of honoring myself and what I feel like I need for my healing, but also honoring the promise that I made. And when I was in America and I was making all these big decisions that I was going to sell everything and I was going to come to India and I was going to, start my business and start my brand. And I made a promise to myself that I was going to stay committed with something to hold myself accountable. And that was this vlog. But obviously, my life is just really different now. And I almost feel like I don't have anything to like really share right now because I'm not doing any fun traveling. I'm actually craving stability and I'm craving being in one spot for a little bit. And I'm craving that because I've reached a new level of safety, and that new level of safety has allowed me to unravel more. And that's emotionally exhausting and physically taxing. And so I don't really know where I'm going to go with this channel. I don't want to lose the weekly vlogs, but I also don't really feel inspired or committed enough to say that I'm going to continue these vlogs. But I thought this would be a good opportunity to connect to all of you who have subscribed to my channel and who do watch my videos every week, and ask like, what are you interested in? Why did you decide to follow my channel? Is there something that you know, are curious about? This isn't a typical travel vlog. This isn't a typical anything vlog. I'm a very real, authentic soul, and that sometimes means that I don't always translate to being this like fun channel to watch. So maybe instead of doing weekly vlogs, I can find ways to connect with you guys more, because when I was in America, I started building my TikTok account, and then now that I'm in India, I don't have that anymore. And so my really only two accounts that I have right now on social media is my Instagram and my YouTube. And I feel like I have created such an amazing community on Instagram, but I don't really know any of you that follow me here on YouTube. So I would love for you to introduce yourself in the comments. Tell me where you're from, what you do, what drew you to my channel, why you've stayed, even though sometimes it's gotten a little boring, or anything that you want to share, because I would love to get to know you. And hang in there with me for the next like maybe week or two as I kind of decide how to move forward with this channel, because life is changing drastically, which I know it's in a good way, but it's a process.